This is Hector bringing you a retro unboxing review of the 1997 Star Wars The Power of the Force Princess Leia Organa as Jabba's prisoner. In 1985, the original Power of the Force figures were released by Kenner. And then it died. 10 years later, the Power of the Force was back with updated body and face sculpts that either made them look like something from He-Man or Planet of the Apes. In 1997, the Star Wars Original Trilogy Special Edition was released with updated looks, sounds, and even new extra scenes. The Kenner Power of the Force figures were right behind with updated, more natural looking bodies and less monkey faces. And one of those figures that was never released in the original line, which is very odd because they made and released characters that didn't even have a name, was Slave Princess Leia. Before I unbox it, let's take one last quick look at the packaging. Going from top to bottom, you've got Darth Vader, Star Wars The Power of the Force, and at Walmart it was $4.16. Today's day and age, you can't even buy eggs for that much. Coming down on the left hand side, you've got this nice colorful sticker on there. And then on the right hand side, of course, you've got this fantastic action figure that I think they used this photo to sculpt this Leia. And now on the back, you've got sexy Princess Leia fighting off some thug on the barge, a steal from Return of the Jedi. Plus, you've got her height, status, classification, affiliation, basically her whole Tinder status. Now this you can cut out and keep for your own records, your own personal records. And you've got a nice photo collection of some of the figures in this series that you can collect, and then some vehicles that you yourself can collect, plus a checkoff list. Just to compare the packaging, I actually prefer the 1997 packaging over the 1995 packaging because this looks a little more like Jedi. And something else I really like a lot more on this packaging is that added extra sticker. As you can see, it goes over the bubble. So they actually took the time to put these stickers on there. I'll see if I can actually keep that and preserve that. And now taking a look at the back of both packagings, I actually prefer this one a lot more. The color, I think it makes it stand out a lot more. Plus, look at that bio card. This gives you so much info on Princess Leia, whereas if you were just a semi-fan of the series, you would really get to know who Princess Leia is reading this. While here, you don't really know who she is because this is not who she really is. One of the many reasons I want to unbox this figure is not just because for this channel, it's what I do, unbox retro toys, but I also want to fill my Jabba's Palace with figures that actually were in the scene. That's why I also got myself Oola and Salacious Crumb. This unboxing is coming soon, so check that out as I fill up my Jabba's Palace playset with a bunch of these figures. So enough talk, let's unbox her. Oh, and there goes the sticker. No, I was really hoping to like keep it and be able to take off the rest of the paper cardboard here and stick it on my wall or something. My wife wouldn't like it, but I would. But it looks like it was that same picture, as you can see part of Leia's arm here. So it was that same picture. Growing up in the 80s and 90s, these stickers were all the rage. And now let's smell her. Okay, it smells like brand new something, but not really toy. It smells like some sort of plastic, but not a brand new toy. I can't describe it. Let me smell it again. Sorry to say this, but it kind of smells like a brand new bathroom plunger. Now before I put the chain around her neck, let's take a look at it. It's a real nice sculpt. And it opens up right here. She looks fantastic. I mean, whole sculpting has come a long way from 1995. And we can even go back to 1978. But see, that looked cool for the time. 1995. What were they thinking? This looks fantastic. I mean, it doesn't look exactly like Carrie Fisher, but it doesn't look like Zira from Planet of the Apes. Before I put this around her neck, let's take a look at her head. Actually, it does look like Carrie Fisher. At certain points, certain angles, it looks a lot like Carrie Fisher. Now this is a different piece here. It's been glued onto the back of the head there. All these figures have 5 points of articulation. The head, arm, waist, and legs. Kind of half skirt is a separate piece as well. She's got a bikini bottom. I think this gold paint is a little better. It doesn't seem just like the ones that Kenner would use that would easily rub off. This looks like a different tint that hopefully does not rub off. And the sculpt on that skirt, it's very small, but it's really nice. Look at that. So much detail on something very, very small. And now her feet. I don't know which way would be best. Maybe on this side, so it kind of hides the fact that it's not connected there. That doesn't look too bad. And we can reuse it on other figures. Here's another Kenner figure. And you can't do it because of her hair. Her hair sculpt won't allow it. But maybe around her arm. There. On my final analysis, this Liea is a must-have, especially if you have Jabba's palace and you want to complete the look. Like, I'm gonna have so much fun doing stop motion animation with this, or just telling little stories and just having it displayed. And aside from all the photographic evidence, the results are in, and Jabba, you are the father.
What the heck, Mom? See, this is why Dad left, because you're nothing but a hoe bag.
I agree with your father, son. You shouldn't be calling your mom a skank hoe bag.
He ain't my dad, and I didn't call her a skank.
Well, that's it for today's show, folks. If you have cousins who are white supremacists, but they also have African American cousins who they are in love with, please give us a call. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment,